Hey Bob, I just wanted to show you the new printer, the new all-in-one printer scanner, fax, Wi-Fi, auto feeder on it. $250 on. I got it on sale. Well, they reduced the price because I couldn't get the one that I wanted, which was a Brother. Having used Brother before, and Brother seems to be the economical name, so that's the name that everyone's gravitating to now. It doesn't mean it's good; it means it's popular. I happen to love this one that I've bought. It was more money than the Brother, but they brought the price down to price match the Brother with the Brother, and this is at Best Buy at Laird. Eventually, I went to Dundas at first. It's a long story. So I spent more time on this project with everything else, but your project was easy, and it will be just a joke in the future to do this, especially with an auto feeder, printer, which means that it sucks the pages up in the groups that I give it to, and just runs them through into the scanner, and on its own. Saved me quite a bit of time. Yeah. What was I going to say? But yeah, that's where the job went, was in the fiddling around at first, trying to figure out what was going on, how I was going to do it, why things were. No wonder you gave me this to do, because even I was surprised at first. But yeah, and then once I got past that, then the thing, the software broke. Oh, I'll show you mine now. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a little tour. Okay, so this is mine. Now, this was $99 around the year 2000. It may have been before the year 2000 or slightly after, but it was around that time period. So it needs this big cord here, this big USB cord, right? I don't know what you know about computers and what you don't. It doesn't sound very promising from what you told me. But while you might think, oh, well, so what? That's just a silly cord. Yeah, but see, I'll show you my computer. This is my computer up here. This is the best computer I've ever owned, the Mac Mini. Now, this thing only has 4 USB plugs in the back of it, and you can use a USB hub like that thing down there, but that thing down there is only like $30. To get a good one is like about $70. Good meaning well made. So it doesn't even work that well, and I certainly would never plug one of these machines into it and depend on it. What I'm saying is this new one is wireless. Once you get it going with the cord at first, then you just can take the cord out, and pending that it needs power like anything else, you can take it anywhere with no fear of no problem with hookup, right? It's not such a big deal then. Okay, so anyway, that was a $99 machine. This is a $280 machine today, okay? And so I figure that's what cuts it. My mom and I have just been talking by email tonight. She said, I have one for $69. Yes, but I'll tell you about hers. Hers has no features. It has no auto feeder. It has no fancy screen on the front that is very useful. It has no Wi-Fi. It has no fax on it, probably. And I've never used. I don't even have a proper phone line, but a fax might be an important thing in the future to have on it. And it's not a laser. That's the main thing. Hers will be an inkjet, so you pay for the ink later. They just give you a little trial, little sample ink, and then they sell you. I think and a lot of them you buy the ink twice. And these are my wheelchairs. And so you'll buy a black for buy colors for $100 and a black for $50 or whatever, and then and then plus ink. Another thing that sucks about ink is you have to remember to run pages every week or 2 weeks or whatever it is, so as to keep the thing liquid. If you don't do that, it dries up and then all your ink's gone. You're screwed. Toners are much more economical. They print much nicer too when you're doing black and white. It depends on the machine. Anyway, too much information. Here's my wheelchairs. This one in the front is a rental for $5.20 a month. I'm still keeping and hanging on to it because this one that I own here from the government still hasn't been fixed right. Here's the vehicle you see me on sometimes. That's my own. That's my own money, maxing out my Visa. thanks to the government. I'm just going to take you in my bedroom for a sec to show you my other computers. These are old Macintoshes. They're not just displays. They're not just screens. They're actual computers. And from 2006, both models, the same series. And why do I have two? It's a long story. Back in the day, I loved this one so much, I wanted the one with the bigger screen. Of course, I bought these used because they'd be a fortune to buy new. The smaller one was $1,700 when it was selling. Okay, and well, I think that's all. Oh, I'll show you one other little thing. Forgot. This is my little notebook, because you were asking me if I have a computer. It's just like a $200 little notebook I bought. When did I buy it? Less than 2 years ago. Beautiful. Chromebook, it's called. Chromebook operating system, which is Google. And so I'm a Mac guy, and the things I'm going to be showing you next are, in the other video, are more detailed about. But whatever, this will work. What I've done will work on whatever, whatever you're going to have going. It's just a matter of how exact it will look. But anyway, details later. Thanks, Bob. Bye.